Hi everybody and welcome to my Unruly Housewife channel. I want to say up front here, if you subscribe to my channel for polymer claying, don't despair. There will be an upload about polymer claying at least once a week. But I do like to do other things. So today I'm doing one of those other things based around what happened yesterday, because Dave and I went into town to finalise some of the arrangements for our wedding. It was very exciting, really enjoyed it. But we thought while we were there, we'd film some of the buildings and just have a little bit of banter about Manchester. Because when I posted my last vlog, people were so interested in Manchester, and it was only 40 seconds of sped up film. Just to put one thing in context for people who are not British, Dave is northern and I am from south. I was born 50 miles from London. So you will hear a bit of conflict between the north and the south in what we're saying, basically because the south is better than the north. Anyway, on with the video. Bye. So, hi Dave. Dave, what are we doing today? Do you want to tell us?
Yes, we've just registered, we've given notice to get married. That's what we call it, was giving notice.
And what day are we getting married on, Dave?
We're getting married on April 1st, which I believe is commonly referred to as April Fool's Day.
Do you think that was a good choice for our wedding?
It was, because it meant the registry office wasn't booked.
It's very true. You look like the sun's in your eyes, Dave.
It is.
And yet there is no sun.
Well, it's over there, it's bouncing off the windows.
You're so Mancunian. You think this is a sunny day, don't you?
It's a sunny day, look.
Shall I pan around?
Pan around.
I'll show you the church hall, the town hall.
Town hall.
We're not getting married in the town hall.
Town hall, which is, do you want Manchester Facts one while I'm doing it?
Wait, I'm panning.
In Manchester Facts, that's inside of there is often used as fake Parliament on TV. If you see Parliament on British TV and it's not actually inside Parliament, it's probably in there.
Is it? In Manchester Town Hall?
There's a fake version of Parliament in there.
Is there?
Filming, yeah, TV programmes about Parliament.
Wait, and was it put there by filmmakers, or is it because Manchester always copies London?
It's not put there with Manchester copying London, no, it's put there for political purposes.
Just the same as you've got Piccadilly Station and Victoria Station.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Manchester and the old places have got Victoria, aren't they? It's not like we had a Queen called Victoria everywhere in the world. There's a part of Canada called Victoria and Alberta. Are they copying London as well, or are they perhaps naming things after an empress?
Dave,
that we had
stop making me laugh because it's making the camera jiggle. Okay, I'm gonna get you to film me now.
Okay.
Well, this is really exciting. It was quite fun to register or give notice of the marriage and sign things. Apparently we can choose any kind of music we want as long as it's not religious. So all the incredibly silly ideas that we had, that I was hoping the Registry Office were going to rein us in on, actually we can still choose them.
Yeah.
So I imagine we're going to have some terribly childish conversations before settling on the actual music, aren't we, Dad?
Well, you suggested that we'd have Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now.
Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now by the Smiths. Sounded like a good one for signing the register.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll find something, won't we?
Yeah.
I haven't got my proper full YouTube
I liked
on.
the forensic investigation the registrar had to do to find out who you were. She had to search for both your previous names and both your previous marriages.
So embarrassing. She has to make sure that who we say we are, and that we're not married and stuff. And she had to go on the internet and track down all my previous weddings. And
using an ancestry website, because I didn't realise you were quite that old. It's like that Who Do You Think You Are programme.
At one point I actually said to her, like, they are still alive. And she was listing my husband's, in case she thought I was one of those black widows.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to go now, I think, and probably the video will carry on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, could do.
Okay, Dave. Cut. Now you can probably see that there's a lot, although it looks rather dark from here, there's a lot of orange lamps in the trees here, and that's because they're preparing for Chinese New Year. And very pretty it looks too. I'm just trying to show you some of the architecture in Manchester, really. Is this, what would you call this part of Manchester? Is it the actual city centre, Dave?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is historically like the city centre. So it's not like the Arndale shopping centre or something. It's the actual centre of historical Manchester. And what's that monument there, Dave?
What?
What's that? What's that monument there?
I don't know.
Okay, and Dave, who was born and raised in Manchester, has no idea what the large monument in the middle
Probably
is.
It's a politician of some kind.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look at it and then I'll film over there and tell you what it is. Okay, so we've got a little bit closer to the monument, and
Which
it's
is Prince Albert.
Yeah, it's Prince Albert, famous for being married to Queen Victoria and having a piercing, a body piercing.
Where's his piercing, Val?
Dave, I'm not going to tell you where his piercing is. I'm trying to get around so the light is on your face. There you go.
Yeah.
Dave, try
I was going to say Prince Albert, but then I thought maybe it's not Prince Albert.
Let's do at least one shot where you're not squinting or frowning. Ah, Dave's 6'6", so look, I'm like a dwarf when I stand near him.
You're probably just shooting at my nose there.
I was shooting right up your nose. Yeah. So, what do we think? Oh yeah.
The 7 arches and the Victorian bit of architecture there.
7 arches, what does that mean?
It's some sort of indulgence thing that Victorians like to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
it's connecting religious significance to political buildings.
Religious significance and political buildings, is that what it does? It connects the two?
Yeah, it's some sort of, going through the 7 arches is some sort of religious journey, but I forget the actual detail because I'm not actually an architect.
No, Dave studied chemistry at university, not architecture.
Yeah. I did find this on the bench earlier, which I haven't opened it, but I suspect it's a Jehovah's Witness leaflet.
I think it probably is.
Yeah.
Bless. They come to my house a lot.
I haven't read it, but I think their answer's going to be yes.
I have no idea if we're in shot.
Well, we almost certainly are. What you do is you look at the lens.
Are you looking at the lens?
Yeah.
Okay, this is us in shot, hopefully on the day that we gave notice for our marriage on April the 1st. So, one more thing. Dave and I are near the Chinese gate. Hi, Dave. Dave, the least Chinese person in the world, I think, the look of him there. And these lanterns in the trees, I said, were orange. In another part of this video, they're not. They're red, because that's a lucky colour for Chinese people. And here we have the Chinese gate, and it's so beautiful. And I think you can see it now. The light's kind of coming and going, isn't it? We've got a police car and a road sweeper trying to drown me out. Oh my God.
Welcome to Manchester.
Yeah, welcome to Manchester indeed.
Here he comes.
Whoa, here we go.
It's an ambulance.
Oh gosh, it's an ambulance. That's quite sad. Hopefully that's somebody having a baby and not having a heart attack. That's my hope. So, okay, you've seen the Chinese gate now. What are you going to do? It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful multiracial city of Manchester and the Wing Fat supermarket. So,
Happy New Year in Chinese.
Is it what? Say that again.
Gun K Fat Choi?
Gun K Fat Choi, is it?
It might be. I might have made that up.
I don't know. So yeah, so that's the Chinese gate. I did a little. Now I'm going to show you one of Manchester's trams, because what could be more exciting in the 21st century than seeing a tram? And this one's going to Altrincham, I think. And there you have it, look. It's a proper tram, and a bendy one. I think trams seem like really dangerous, but they're quite slow. So I don't think they get many people. Dave, have you ever been almost hit by a tram?
No, I saw a pigeon hit by one once though.
Oh, please, don't say sad things like that. So this is Market Street, and Dave and I have just bought our wedding rings, so that's very exciting. And I just tried on a dress, but I decided it wasn't good enough. Because
walking this way, we'll see the twin statue to the Albert one. So we'll pass Victoria.
Oh yes, we'll see the Queen Victoria statue in a moment, so that will be exciting. And McDonald's there, quintessentially British. To the Queen Victoria statue to go with the Prince Albert statue. And you can see this is fenced off. Hopefully they're going to clean her, because look, the poor thing, she's covered in pigeon poo. I think Prince Albert's statue looks a little bit nicer. What do you think, Dave? She's in a bit of a state, isn't she?
She's not amused.
She's not amused by pigeon poo. And I think after all that excitement, it's time to go home.
Yes.
So, well, goodness knows when this is going to be in the video. I'm just going to cut it all together. It's a bit of a travelogue. A special wedding type of video. Okay, bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're still here, you probably did. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments and questions down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.